In this video, I'll show you how to estimate the cost of a game and the cost of shipping a game that has not yet been created using placeholders. First, you'll need to make sure you have an account on the Game Crafter, then go to Make Games and My Games. We'll create a new game and start adding our placeholders. First, this game has a deck of 54 poker cards. To add them, we're going to go to Decks, hit the green Edit button, then go down to Poker Cards, hit the Edit button again, then add a placeholder. This is adding a deck to the game. This indicates the quantity of that deck. To add cards into this deck, we're going to hit the Edit Cards button, add a placeholder again, and change the quantity to the quantity we need. Next, this game is going to need a large retail box. To add that, we're going to go back to the main game, then go to Boxes, hit the Edit button, then go down to Large Retail Box. Hit the Edit button again, and add a placeholder. This game also requires 2 dice. To add those, we're going to go back to the main game, go to Dice, Pawns, and Other Unprinted Parts, hit the Edit button, and I will search for dice. This one will work. So I'll hit Add to Game and change the quantity to 2. It also requires several meeple in 5 different colors. So I'm going to search for meeple and add them to my game. To do this, I can just hit the Add to Game button, and it'll add each color that I select. Now I also need an accordion board with this game. So we're going to go back to the main game, go down to Folding Boards, hit the Edit button, hit the Edit button on the accordion board, and add a placeholder. Now that I've added placeholders for my entire game, I can go back to the main game, hit the Cost Each button, and see a breakdown of how much each item costs in my game. Here, I can see that my total game costs will be $26.31. I can also see the bulk pricing. If I were to order 1 copy, and if I were to order 100 or more copies in a single order, it would be $16.60. You can also see the variety of bulk quantities here. To find out how much it will cost to ship this game, we need to add in the templates and proof them. To do that, we're going to go to the Products page, then find first the Poker Deck template. So I'll hit Decks, go to Poker Deck, and download the PNG template. I also need to find the Large Retail Box template. So I will go back, go to Boxes, find the Large Retail Box, and download the template for this as well. I also need the template for the accordion board. Again, that will be under Folding Boards, and go to Accordion Board. Download the template. Now we have all of our templates, so we can add them to our game. Go back to our Make Games menu and go to My Games. Find the game you are working on. Go into the items with the orange eye button showing that the items have not been proofed. Hit the Edit button. Hit the Edit button again. And load your templates into the files. We'll need to load for both the top and the bottom. Then hit the I button to approve this. It'll automatically move on to the next item. Go back to your game and load the other templates. Now that all of the items in my game have been approved, and I no longer see any of the proofing icons, I can see how much it will cost to ship this game to me. I'll hit the Add to Cart button, then go to my cart, proceed through checkout, add my address here, or select my address from the drop-down menu, and continue to payment. I then will see how much it will cost for each shipping method that's available to my address. And the total cost for buying one copy of my game was shipping. And that is how you use placeholders and templates to estimate the cost of a game and the cost of shipping a game using the Game Crafter.